To Costa Rica, at its core, stands for ethics, professionalism, and integrity.
To Costa Rica stands for a lot of things, but most importantly, it's family, integrity, trust, hard work, and a commitment to a process for both our clients and our agents, whether they're buyers or sellers.
Beyond a real estate transaction, at To Costa Rica, we are firm believers that real estate is a relationship-oriented business. We care for our clients. Beyond the cliche, when people talk about that, we truly feel it, and it starts from the top and flows all the way down. Scott and I, as brokers at To Costa Rica, care about the success that our clients have in a real estate transaction. Success may mean financial success. It also just may mean happiness. Our clients that come from the United States, Canada, or even those that are here in Costa Rica, that go through the process of a real estate transaction in Costa Rica, to be able to come to the other side of the transaction, look our agent, look the broker in the eye and say, thanks, you really made this process easy, you made the process rewarding. That's what it's all about.
We never took the quick route as a real estate firm. We could have bought a franchise, kind of bought our viability and credibility by sticking international brand out in front of the office. We opted to take the process, committed to years and years of building a reputation for excellence and service to our clients on all sides of the table. That process is what we bring to our clients. We're a nationwide firm working in offices all over Costa Rica, and we're here to guide people through the process, whether buying or selling, from A to Z. It's never really about the end of the game or the end of the closing or the final step in the process. It's about making sure we bring integrity and service and really hard work and integrity to every step for our clients.
When our clients hire an agent or an advisor from To Costa Rica Real Estate, they're not just hiring the advisor, they're hiring our entire team. That team includes a broker who's going to supervise and be responsible for that transaction, adding tremendous value, insight, credibility, values, keeping an eye out for the hiccups and obstacles that come through any real estate transaction. They're hiring a professional marketing team with 8 people full-time working here out of our Avenida Escazú office. And in general, they're hiring a firm that truly cares about the outcome. Another important pillar at To Costa Rica is both education and collaboration. When a client calls or emails To Costa Rica Real Estate, we're not trying to sell them the first property they saw online. Unlike many real estate brokerages, To Costa Rica Real Estate offers agents throughout the country. We have agents in 10 different locations throughout the country, therefore allowing us to get to know our clients' needs. Our advisors are not going to try to sell you on Tamarindo or the Central Valley or Manuel Antonio or Dominical or Santa Teresa. They're going to ask profound questions to understand what's important for you. What drives your investment? What is making you and your family either move to Costa Rica or look to invest in Costa Rica? We'll then collaborate as a team with the agents from across the country, if necessary with our LRE and Realm partners across the globe, to make sure that we understand what drives your investment. At the end of the day, when we bring you into Costa Rica, you will find that the education that we've provided for you, the questions that we've asked and listened to those answers and then translated into your reality are what will be the key to your success.
We're here to guide you, not rush to a closing table, not rushing to pick the right property for you and assuming we know what's in your best interest. It's about listening and learning and using decades of experience and an unwavering commitment to hard work to ensure the best results for our clients. The beginnings of To Costa Rica was less of an epiphany moment or some special time when I knew and Todd and I knew that the business was going to start, and more about an evolution. You know, Todd was an entrepreneur working in receptive tourism. I'd been working in the hotel, hospitality, and then as an agent in another real estate company. And we spent a lot of time every evening calling each other, usually complaining about collaborators, about the challenges of business in Central America, about work ethic. And 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 8, 9 at night, I found myself, and Todd found himself, speaking, stressing, working hard with the only other person in Costa Rica that kind of ran at that level. And after almost a decade in Costa Rica doing our own things, we just realized that together, there was a mutual respect, love, and commitment. And obviously, probably most importantly, just an overwhelming commitment to outwork anybody else that we collaborated with. And Two Costa Rica was really born there. Todd and I both had our own experiences. I've been working in real estate and he was in tourism, but we knew we could do things at a better pace, at a better level, with a higher level of excellence. And the company formed out of that process. We were lucky to have an agent, Scott Williams, who's now one of our lead brokers that started it with us, was there from day one. And all of it was born out of that commitment to a process, excellence, working at a high level and providing a service that we felt that nobody else in really any business in Costa Rica was offering to international investors. When you choose Two Costa Rica and our team, what you're really choosing is a commitment to process, a commitment to being your guide through the sales or the purchase process, and less a team that's focused on rushing to the end of a closing, a sale, or a purchase. Our team is committed to learning about you. Of course, our job is to share our 20 years of experience and real estate expertise with each of our clients. But as important, our job is to listen and learn about each client's goals, vision, timelines for investment and lifestyle, so that we can guide you through a macro to micro level process, starting with questions about Costa Rica, finding the right area for you, since there's so much diversity in Costa Rica, and then finally, if we honor that process, picking the right property.